Okay, I believe we're live. Welcome back then for Doki Literature Club, part 3 of our blind playthrough of this game on Nintendo Switch. As part of our Spooktober celebration, this game started off as not being very spooky, but it's starting to go in a very weird direction. Case in point, this title screen, which is starting to change. After Sayori died, now she's being replaced by a glitchy Monica, apparently. This is a bit creepy. I'm wondering now, is Monica maybe like the villain in this game? I'm not sure where this is going, but it certainly is heating up and becoming more and more interesting. Oh yeah, okay. It had glitched out, and then I was sent right into this next... I'm always a villain. Well, not to me, but yeah, I get what you mean. Hi, Monica. Are you still full of energy? I hope so. If I am to play this game for a couple hours, how's it going? Graveyard. Yeah, why not? Kinda. Well, it is getting late after all. I mean, I totally understand. Feel a bit sick again? Oh no. Like, nausea, you mean? Ah, but you're not tired. Ah, okay. Well, I hope it passes. For you, anyway. Raindrops, hopeless. Hopeless? Oh no, Vivid, the zone. I don't know. Anything that is not cute, I think, at the moment would do it. Happiness, shame. Shame! Cry. I don't know, meager. Not a landscape, that's too cute. Imagination. Vacation, promise. Silly? No, I don't know. Silly is kinda cute, so... Empty. Yeah, that's a good choice. Massacre. Horror. Anger. Ah, no, crap. Anger is something that Natsuki likes. Nauseous. But it's motion sickness? Is there a particular reason that you're getting motion sickness? Like, is it yeah, I don't know how to say it in English, sadly. Like vertigo or something like that? Shouldn't play House Flipper when I'm already feeling kinda sick. I honestly have never played that, so I don't know what the action of the game looks like. Yeah, don't make it worse, please. As much as possible. As much as it depends on you, don't make it worse. Ambient, vivacious, pure, vanilla, milk. Existence. Ah, broken would have been the perfect choice, I guess. Fear. Unrequited. Melancholy. Yeah, what is that? What is that? Look at that! The game is starting to glitch the hell up. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have picked this one then, I suppose. This is weird. Summer, fantasy, fireworks, disarray. Infinite, frightening. And then holiday, lipstick, lazy. I don't know. Contamination. Okay. This is weird. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Is the music gonna go all weird again? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Rudy. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Yeah, looking for Natsuki? Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. But what are you talking about? She's right here. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Something is very off at the moment, I would say. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. I get motion sickness easily, so games like House Flipper, Power Washing Sim, and other games that has you in first person moving around the ton, not very good. Ah, I get what you mean, yeah. For me, it depends. If a game is first person and the frame rate is very low, like very choppy, I can get motion sickness too. Like some games, if they don't perform very well on the hardware that I'm playing them on, if they're first person view, that can give me motion sickness too. So you're not alone, I guess. Or maybe in your case, it's no matter how it performs, but... But you like these games. Well, that's a problem. There was a game like that, Deus Ex Human Revolution on the Wii U. I absolutely liked that game, but the frame rate was so low at times that it did make me feel borderline sick at times. Just need to take frequent breaks. Yeah, best not take any chances. Your health is important, but not waste it. Really, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. What did I say? Now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Okay. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Ever since it started a second loop like this, there are these messages that are super bold like that, and sometimes they don't even stay on the screen, like they go away immediately, and if you look at the history, you can't read them. And they weren't there on the first loop. It's kinda weird. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? No, in this case, they're still in the history. But yesterday there were a few messages, which if you looked at the history, they wouldn't be there. And on screen, they would be gone before you had any chance of reading them, actually. The game is freaking out. Yeah, I kinda like it, actually. It's very mysterious, I like it. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha, well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. She's kind of, sensitive about these sorts of things, so you shouldn't be calling her weird, I would say. What was that? Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. Don't talk about your period like that, please. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. So Sayori is gone, and no one is talking about it. When the game looked over... How shall I describe it? it started back at the very beginning with the scene where the main character, me I suppose, was waiting for Sayori, but her name was all glitched out, like the game was trying to reference something that didn't exist or something. Then her character portrait appeared and it was all glitched out, and then it's like the game crashed and rebooted, and then the same scene played again, but made no reference to her being around at all, and pretended like this never existed, and like the character always goes to school on his own, or something. Like she's been completely erased, but every now and then in scenes where she was supposed to be there, one of the characters will like glitch out or something, and like part of her sprite will be in the image or something like that. But yeah, I love it too. It's really good. I was not expecting that at all going into the game, especially with the way things were going through the first loop up until, well, Sayori's death, I suppose. Which I really didn't want to happen, but it was part of the story, I guess. But yeah, it's very interesting. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. I never got around to play it, but I know the story. Okay. Would you like to play it though? Is that something you'd be interested in? I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Haha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Rudy. Monica smiles sweetly. You have it on Steam, okay. In this one, I noticed, looking through the menu, that it seems to have little side stories also, maybe as a bonus from this edition. I guess I should play these as well. Maybe you haven't seen these yet, I don't know. If this is something that you've not seen before, you might be interested. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry, I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. Wait. I said I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks, so I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. I haven't. Think it's for the Plus version. Yeah, it sounds like that might be that. Yeah. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Keep it up, I like it. I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. So how did he join the club this time? Monica asked him. Because technically they know each other from before joining the club, so this time she is the one who asked him to at least check out the club. And then she told him, we need at least 4 members to create the club. The club doesn't officially exist yet, so please be part of the club so that we can have a club or something. Yeah, actually, when I reached the end yesterday, I thought, well, I knew this game was short, but that was kind of abrupt for an ending. And then after being sent back to the title screen, the option that said new game was all glitched out, so I was like, wait a minute, that's not normal. Maybe there's more. So I just pressed it, and then I realized that, yeah, it goes for another loop, but things are a little bit different and start to get all creepy, so I was thinking, so that's the horror part of the game. Interesting. I'll keep going then. Because I was thrown for a loop. I really didn't expect that, but I'm pleasantly surprised, I must say. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. Yeah, this I remember, this dialogue I remember being like the first time around. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Yeah, even though there may be some dialogue that I already read the first time around, I'm still reading them again anyway. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Yeah, this is what he said the first time too, I remember. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, and then Monika or Natsuki says something about them two going out of the class on their own or something. That's okay, you stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand. Ah, they don't go together this time. Now this is different then. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay, sorry for misunderstanding. What did she mean again? What did she mean again? Yeah, I guess she ran out of the classroom the day before, after I had her read my poem, and indeed, this was something that was different from the first time too. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. This was when Sayori was depressed and Monika was talking to her. Maybe, yeah. Let's see, the most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. But I guess he went after her anyway, so... I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Monika stopped them as they were going out. Yeah. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! Whoa, the game is freaking out. I'm back. Okay. Thanks for waiting patiently. Really, do you like oolong tea? What was that all about? Okay, and if you look at history, it's like it didn't happen, okay? Once again, weird. Yeah, anything is fine, very well. Yuri sends the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Yeah, I remember checking how much that was in Celsius. Now it's time to get the teapot. You can't just peek at a girl. What do you mean by that? Peek at a girl? What do you mean? Did I do something like that? I don't understand. That's what happens? He was trying to peek. And that's what was happening? Okay. You really do this properly, don't you? You peeked around the corner at her? Okay. Okay. I didn't understand, of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. Time turns back so it never happened. Is that what was happening to the text? It was replaying the lines that I had already read, but backwards. It all went so fast, I didn't even realize really what was happening. That took me by surprise, so I guess you're not supposed to really know what happens. Not the first time around, anyway. I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Rudy. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Well, it's a big change for her, so, it's an important one, so you should not do anything to make her feel like, it's negative, I suppose. Rudy, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries, I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Did you save separately? Actually, it doesn't let you do so. If you start a new game, it's like your other saves are completely gone. So it doesn't really give you any choice. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna be playing through it again, I'm gonna have to replay through the entire thing from the beginning. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Yeah, I was gonna do that. And that's why I realized that there was this thing with the save files too. In fact, I had two. I had two save files, and both were gone. They were empty when I tried to load it up. Yeah, there was a glitch that happened actually at the end of the stream yesterday. That was a bit weird. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression that I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading, and not her chest. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Yeah, because chocolate on your fingers stains on the books. If I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Really, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Really, suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. I think this is different. No mention of how he was hiding the chocolate from a certain person? Yeah, I guess no. Not this time. It's like she never existed, I suppose. My teacup gets knocked over. Rudy! My heart won't stop pounding, Rudy. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Whoa, boy. Why is this happening to me? feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Those eyes. Oh boy. What have I done? What have I unleashed? It's time to share poems. I forgot this. I really did not expect that from that character. Choked on my drink. Monica first. Always Monica first. Really, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. What do you mean by that? Wait, what? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Okay. That I don't like. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. This is disturbing. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. If I back off now, though, she might be getting even worse. I don't want her to commit suicide like Sayori, so Monica, that's not really how you tell someone. You're kind of blunt, isn't she? But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Just let me. That's all I want, but you're not letting me, so... To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head and I know how to treat my club members. Are you serious right now? But anyway, you want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh yeah, there was another thing that I noticed was different. Monica's poems are not the same as the first time around. Her first poem, I compared it to the one that I have printed on paper in the box of the game, and it wasn't the same either. So her poems keep evolving too, like the first loop didn't happen, I suppose. I'm kind of starting to get the feeling that she's kind of like outside the whole loop or anything like that. Like she has memories of what happened or something. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Yeah, Monica. Save me. The colors, they want bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. No, this is kind of the same poem that she did last time, except it's starting to fade. And there's parts of it that are in all caps that weren't last time. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. An endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Wait, what? This is getting weird. Whoa, did you see that? It was glitching. It was glitching just there. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, also look at how she does the Q. I noticed that since the beginning, she crosses them off. I don't know what that means yet. But this is something that I picked up on very early on. Even before I expected everything to start glitching or something. It looked like Yuri's handwriting. Are you sure? No, Monica was crossing the Q's from the start, but I don't think Yuri was doing it. Are you sure about this? Because when I noticed it at first, Monica was already the one doing it. Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway. No, it was Monica! Because I checked it on the printed poem that is in the box of the game, actually, to see if it was also on there. But there were no cues in there. That's okay, Monica. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yeah, she already said that last time. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay? That's my advice for today. What was that again? Thanks for listening. I bet it's gonna go for another loop and things are gonna get even more creepy. Okay, I save. Well, Yuri, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Really, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. The music is going quiet and then it starts again. What was that? I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Rudy. Well, if it makes you cut yourself, I'm not sure it's the best thing, but I mean, that's what I was trying to achieve, yeah, because you did feel like you were not feeling very good about yourself, and trying to make you feel better about yourself is a good thing, but right now, I'm wondering if that's for the best. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Rudy? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem, too. Okay. It's just a block of text. It's kind of hard to read. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on an axle, grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connected a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Oh boy. Holy, that's not much of a poem, that's more a wall of text. It's quite something though. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. Why did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Okay. Okay, this is probably gonna be the best poem of them all again. I need an adult. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean, Marika? You're not losing it too, are you? Please don't. Rudy, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. I need an adult. We need the police. Okay. Well, customs are here, if that's any consolation. I don't have my gun yet, but... to put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Rudy? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. And not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah, there was something like that before, actually. You need a restraining order against Yuri. Well, they are adults, so... I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. The text even goes outside the sheet of paper or something. That's not much of a poem, is it? Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We need a different adult. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Yeah, we are. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Is she going to recommend me going with Yuri? Actually, this time around, I wonder. Excuse me. Don't worry so much, we're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Rudy joined and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Rudy? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Rudy to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Rudy joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Rudy isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. I don't like when they're fighting. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're a president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki's sprite when she has her head turned is really cute. Like here, I guess you mean? Well, I guess she is kind of cute to begin with, so... Her personality is not my favorite, but, not like that? Ah, okay. I'm not sure which one you mean, then. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Rudy want to get more members, too. The one with her eyes closed? Ah, okay. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? If you make Monica sad, I'll be angry. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Yuri like that is cute. Yeah, I kind of feel like protecting her when I see her like that, actually. I don't like her being sad. That doesn't mean that we're against getting... But now, actually, I've seen kind of her creepy side, and it's kind of scaring me a little, but well... That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Really, why did you even join this club? Because you asked? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? I just wanted to be with cute girls and just check them out all the time. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? I mean... Yeah, if she's the introvert type, I guess why she might want to restrict her circle of closer friends to fewer people, because I'm kind of like that too, so I can appreciate where she's coming from at least. I'd rather become really close with a few good people than having like a ton of people that I barely know, you know? Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, really. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one... I mean... You mean this face? Is that the cute one? Maybe that's what you meant. At least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Okay, this is starting to get creepy again. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. It's getting creepy. Oh, wait, what? What was that? Blood dripping from her eye? What was that? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Rudy? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Well, I can kind of go with that, actually. That's a... how should I say? A very diplomatic answer to the question, I suppose. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place, I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Okay. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Oh, Monika. This is getting great, but I want to just get a snack, so be right back. Okie dokie. Yeah, no worries. Tell you what, I'm gonna go get some coffee so you won't miss too much. I wanted some anyway, so it's just as well. Okay, got my coffee. Alright, I guess we can keep going a bit. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Actually, I kind of want a snack too, but since I keep reading out loud the text of the game, well, I don't really have much choice but to wait till I'm done streaming to have a little bit of something to eat. Before bed, I guess. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. You had a cupcake left. Feel lucky. Natsuki's cupcakes! I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay, me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Rudy? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Rudy before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. She's gonna tell me something about getting too close to Yuri. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Really, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Is that really what this is all about? I would really hate to see you unhappy. Uh-oh. 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 Look at the screen. Look at what's happening. I don't trust anyone right now. What do you mean? Wait. Monika, you're not going all glitchy on me, are you? I don't trust anyone right now? What do you mean? Monika, you can trust me. Please, don't go all glitchy. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Any one of the girls, okay. But you can trust me, right? I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Any of the girls. Yeah, I got what you meant, yeah. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, cuckoo. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? Is that why you're making them all disappear one by one? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Whose fault is that? I wanted to spend time with you and only you from the start, but I've been distracted. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Yeah, I feel like she's kind of like out of the whole loop of time or something. Like she remembers the first loop or something like that. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. The game is rigged. Yeah, it's rigged! Things I know only you can understand. Yeah, so that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Wait. What? What was that? Okay. Poem time, I guess. Inferno. Papa. Secretive. Poof. Sticky. Ah, no, she likes Sticky. What, Sticky is cute? After image. Electricity. Disaster. Well, I started down that path. I'm committed to it now. Wait a minute. The number of pages up there is getting all glitched as well. Look at all those 1. I have committed to this path, so I'm not one to give up on someone so easily, you know? Skipping, dream, music, spinning, memory, spinning. Ah, but no, that's what Natsuki likes. Depression. Lust. Yeah, okay, she likes that. Bed. Ah, no, that's what Natsuki likes. Oh boy, I can change her. Well, I don't know, not necessarily. I mean, that could make for an interesting relationship, I guess. The one thing I don't like, though, is her cutting herself. That's probably not for the best. Extreme. Wait a minute! I chose extreme, and there was the sprite of Sayori hopping down the screen there. I saw Sayori, she's just outside the screen. What? Whistle. Happiness, beauty, hopeless, hopeless. Horror. Those are the worst kinds of relationships. Yeah. I don't want her cutting herself, though. Aura, suicide. Yeah, I guess that's what she's about. A special, empty. Frightening. Despise. Explode. Like the violent stuff, I guess. Anxiety. Contamination. Contamination? That was Sayori, apparently. But I think it was overall a majority of Yuri stuff. Hi, Rudy. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Netsuki. 111111. Yeah, that's what I was getting at earlier. Great. Inconsiderate as usual, Netsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Rudy just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival. And... right, I forgot. About that, Netsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way, so as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. You need to remove all the other girls to get Monica. So I guess I should go for Yuri until she cuts herself open then. Maybe I can get Monica that way, huh? Interesting. Joking, of course, but well. I'm joking! I really do want Monica though, so as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. You don't really think I'm like that for real, right? I hope. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, thank you. Well, at least you know. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Netsuki. Anyway, Rudy, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Rudy is already engaged. Nice choice of word there. Engagement. In the novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Monica's pride with her skirt flipped is cute. Yeah, she is. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. It's kind of a repeat of the thing of the day before, isn't it? I'm going to plug this... Yeah, that's exactly the same text, actually. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves... Yeah, that's exactly the same text. Especially because of her long legs. Yeah, stop thinking about her legs. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Okay, this is exactly the same. But did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. It's the same thing! Oh, okay, sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Hold on a minute. What is it gonna be like this time? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh no, not the Doki Literature Club. Why not? What's so wrong with it? Cat fan. Let's see, the most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Okay, it's the same as last time. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! Okay, so yeah, now I noticed it. Yeah, it does rewind the text as well. Remember, really, don't peek or you'll be back. Go back. Oh, okay, what was that? What was that? Wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Okay, why is the chat not Oh yeah, and hi, by the way, cat fan, sorry. The chat is not scrolling like it should, actually, at the moment. That's a bit annoying. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. Okay, it's starting to glitch again. What are you talking about? I like it when it started glitching up. It's interesting. It is, I didn't notice. No, it's for me. On my end. The chat doesn't scroll. It's annoying. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. Yeah, again. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. Yeah, well, it can't be helped. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. I feel sad about her because I can relate to that actually. I've lived through that, so it kind of feels, I feel bad for her, because this is something that I've experienced myself. I'm gonna go sleep because it's late, so yeah, have a fun time. Okay, well, you have a good one then, cat fan. Sleep tight, sweet dreams and all that. It's actually pretty normal to get feelings for someone quickly. Usually it fades over time or gets stronger. It's just easier if I close myself off, but recently Something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but if every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Really, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Oh, those eyes. Those eyes. Yikes. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can you just stay here for a while? Yeah. Uh-oh. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Votro Rudy must have some strong... Okay, what is it? Pheromones! Yeah, much stronger than the real one, I guess. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Okay. Hey, did you notice? There's like another character portrait that you can see kind of being transparent through her. Is it Monica or is it Sayuri? I can't tell. It's Monica? Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Haha. That was a joke. Just a joke. No. Probably not. You can see her bow. Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell for me. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? Yeah, okay, it's starting to show more, but wait a minute. No, never mind. Okay, no, I thought she was wearing something different. Yeah, she's starting to become more and more visible, yeah. I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, really. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other. You're gonna have to give up your knives, though. Every day, that's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Yikes! The realistic eyes makes me laugh, yet freaks me out. It is freaky. I do find that pretty freaky. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that we patiently waited years for, I think. Yeah, she's taking the whole picture now. That I've patiently waited years for, okay. Police! 911! Is this chat scrolling normally now? Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, oof, okay, that's good. Will you do that with me, Rudy? She asks. It happened before, actually, that Monica was in front of the text box, like as to prevent you from reading it. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay. Yuri will... Monica. Police! 911! Anyone! Don't say I didn't warn you, Rudy. What? But... I wanted to show my poem to Monica and she just said don't say I didn't warn you. Finally, haha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Really, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, really. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself. Oh! Okay, so this is where we're going now? This is getting out of hand. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oils enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. I want to go home. I am home. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. I am home, but I want to go home. You're the best, Monica. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh boy. I can't even read this. It's unreadable. I can try, but... that music too. Okay, I don't even know if I can read this. I think I read trust somewhere. No. Rage? No, I can't read this. Gorgeous handwriting. Okay. Okay, do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... Wow, very beautiful. I mean, it's truly something. I thought mine was bad. Hi, Jack. How's it going, by the way? More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Who should I show my poem to next? Or she's gonna keep saying the same thing as always, I guess. What? You give your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Okay. Good. Just got a new PB on a game even though I haven't played for more than a week. Ah, that sounds nice. Oh, actually, you might be interested in knowing that I just got Death Smiles 1 and 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Since I know you're into, that sort of game. I don't want to know how she put her scent on the poem. Maybe she peed on it or something. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kinda strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Nice, pretty good to get into the genre. Not really a fan of horizontals. The art is done by Jokajun. He also did the art for the anime. What's that? Batum? I don't know what that is. Well, it's just that I had played the first one a little bit on Xbox 360. Or was it on the PC that I did try it back in the day? I can't remember. But I remembered liking it, and it wasn't too expensive, so I had a chance of getting it on the physical media, because I do prefer physical. So I did get it. And yeah, I do agree, Natsuki is very clever. Okay. Uh-oh, she's glitching out. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Rudy? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. It does sound like something Monika would say. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. That's what I'm doing all the time, but, well... Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika, okay? You get thrown back to the title screen. Monika, what have you done? What am I supposed to say yes or no to? I have no idea. Just me. Just me. Okay. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Is that Natsuki? Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Was that Natsuki? I couldn't tell. With the little bow in the hair. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Well, I don't know. She doesn't really have a bow like this, I guess. Or was that Sayori, actually? Was that Sayori? Yeah, maybe. I can't remember what their character portrait looks like. Hold on a minute. There's something I can do. Pictures. Ah, yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this is weird too. If you choose to quit the game, it loads up this sort of like fake operating system or something. Where you can look at the files of the game or something. Can you hear me? .txt. Wait a minute, what was that? Does she have a twin sister? Ah, okay. Who? Who are you asking about, Jack? Okay, let's read this file, actually. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. The short-haired schoolgirl seemed to have a twin with blonde hair. Ah, okay. Happythoughts.png. Okay. Attributions. Okay. Font licenses. Reset.sh. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Traceback.txt. Exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Haha, well, here goes nothing. I think this wasn't there before I ran into the first loop, actually. That's like it's Monica manipulating this virtual world to erase the people that are getting in her way or something. Is that what that is? Poem words. Happiness 321. Sadness 321. Death 312. There's only 4 characters if you don't count the main character, and they're all just friends. Quote-unquote friends, I mean. Natsuki's words. Sayori's winning words. Oh! The game actually tells you which words you should choose. Okay, so you don't even have to look them up, actually. You have the hint right in the game itself. Huh, that's interesting. Your save files? They're here? Characters. Monika. Natsuki. Yuri. Sayori was deleted. She's not in there anymore. This is the list of poem words. Yeah! This is interesting. Side stories. Yeah, see, these are the side stories I was talking about. Trust, understanding, respect. But anyway, let's get back to the game now. Oh yeah, this game is not suitable for children. You're telling me. Okay, Monika's file was much bigger. Was it? Ah, I didn't pay attention. Is Yuri a lesbian? No, I don't think any of them are. Well, or I mean, I know it. That's what it means. Like, it's the genre of manga. Yuri is for lesbian manga, yeah. Just like yaoi is for, well, gay, I guess. But, yeah, well. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Well, in this case, she's not, anyway. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Considering how much she wants virtual Rudy, or maybe she's into both, but she's definitely not only into girls, I guess. We can at least rule that out. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. That's so mean. Monika, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. She wants DMC, yeah. Let's just put it that way. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. It's true, yeah, I guess, no matter the gender. Actually, come to think of it, well... Is the gender of the main character even established? I can't tell, really. Maybe it's just left up in the air, actually, come to think of it. I haven't really paid attention to that. To tell you the truth. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. Do they refer... Ah, it's a male, okay. My mistake. I didn't really pay attention if they were referring to the main character as a he. That gives us all something to do. What about Rudy? Rudy is going to help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. The protagonist's largest appearance is shown once in Act 1 when Sayori hugs him. Only his back is visible, revealing that he has short, dark brown hair and pale skin. His arms also appear in Acts 1 and 2. Well, I guess if he's a dude, he would be wearing a male school uniform anyway. Not what they're wearing. And indeed, I think that may be the case that indeed we saw someone with a male uniform at some point. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. Well, I can't make cupcakes, so What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Rudy around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Rudy decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Rudy make the choice, okay? Okay. Given the choice, I would always choose Monica over anyone else, but... Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Rudy, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just, Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. For God's sake, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh, I love this. I'm not abusing my power, looking so guilty. You can't choose anyone else, actually. Look at that. It's changing. Or I guess you do have a little bit of a time frame where you can choose someone else if you try it. Actually, let me try. I want to choose Monica anyway, but I want to see if it would let me pick someone else. It did, I think. But it glitches out. Hold on a second, I want to go back and see what happens if you just give the game enough time to replace the name with Monica. Okay, fine. Jeez, really, I know how fed up you are with these two. Just Monica. Yay, you picked me! But the glitchy choice is probably more interesting though, so this is what I want to go with. Okay, if you're just fast enough, this is what happens. I love it. It's excellent. Monica, okay, well it goes back to the same thing anyway. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Rudy for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Putting Rudy away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is spend a little time with him. Yeah, they do say him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Rudy. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. Oh, the laughter. Oh, the music. The breathing. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Really, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Heavy breathing. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. Well, I guess Monica is gonna step in and erase her from existence one way or another. This is probably where this is going. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Rudy. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of Every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Rudy, just know how much I love you. She seems pretty obsessed. I'm not sure you're ready. I'm probably not. You're probably right. Please, Rudy, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I don't need to know that. Damn it. I just want to pull your skin open and scroll inside of you. Am I the one who's going to die if this just keeps going the way it is? I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Please! Tell me, Rudy, tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I can't save before I make the choice, do I? It's scary. She said she wanted to cut me open. Perfect match. How about no? Don't piss off a yandere. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually you're probably right. This is scary. What might happen to me if I say no? Both options are scary. Just a tip. Okay, I should probably just not piss her off then. Ha ha ha. Okay. Ha ha ha. Can I go back and say no to see what happens otherwise? Yeah, but this is a bit far back though. No, wait, there's an autosave. Hold on. Wait a minute. That was quite a lot of time ago though, the autosave. It's the same. Ah, okay, well, never mind then. Gee, to know that many series where you actually have a complex yandere. Think too many behave linear. Yeah, probably. Okay. I guess we'll never know what she had to say. I guess it doesn't matter. Really, does it even matter? Game's gonna loop again? What's gonna happen now? Is there an end to this? Actually, well, let's save then. I suppose. Okay, this is getting old. Maybe she tells you something important. I told you, you weren't ready. I didn't expect that, yeah. Well, I didn't really expect anything, really, because the way this game is going, there's no way you could expect anything. You can expect things to get weirder and weirder. That's about it. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Time is passing. It looks like it. She's taking a long time to die. Just a garbled mess. Trying to see if there's any pattern, like it loops on itself or something, and maybe she's repeating the same thing over and over, but not that I can tell. Is this going anywhere? Well, I guess it must be because the screen. I think she's already dead. But the dialogue must have been written by someone. I mean, the game dev. Maybe she had a mental breakdown in real life. I don't know. To type this on a keyboard, a garbled mess like that, you would really have to go out of your way, because I don't think there's any keyboard arrangement out there that lets you type all these accented letters very conveniently. I think it's just like some randomly generated mess to make it seem glitchy. I think I don't think anyone would have spent that much time trying to make the text look so random on purpose. Game theory might know. Oh, come on. Just copy from the internet on Word and then copy the entire text. Is anything else about the image changing at this point? I can't really tell. Wait a minute. Did the whole day pass? The sun just came up. It's the next day already. Oh, come on. Good lord. Her eyes look more dead. Do they? Is she going to rot now or something? Is that what's gonna happen next? I think MC is having a mental breakdown. Can you blame him? Well, isn't the MC basically a criminal now? He didn't do first aid or try to prevent her from doing it. Blood looks darker. Now that you mention it, actually, yeah, I guess it looks dried up. A whole day has passed. Yeah, probably. So I guess I could just keep going. Can I skip? Yeah, that's probably for the best. There's a lot of it. Okay. Nighttime again. Must be Saturday. No pupils coming to school. Yeah, the eyes are different now again. She's gonna rot eventually. Her cheeks, they're receding inside her skull, I guess. Do we really have to see this? I can't tell if anything. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, there's something different. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought, yeah! Okay, she's throwing up. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Really, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Rudy? Oh, jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry, it must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. OS remove characters. Yuri.chr deleted successfully. Natsuki.chr deleted successfully. I'm almost done. She's deleted Natsuki as well. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from a tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, let's save now. See? It emptied all the save slots. She deleted the save files so that I couldn't go back and meet the other characters again. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. That's excellent. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Rudy. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, excuse me. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Okay, of course we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, so I think if you went from Natsuki before Yuri, you would get to see her death scene. Okay. Haha, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Rudy. Or do you actually go by Rudy C3 or something? What? Wait a minute. How does she know that? I didn't input that name in the game. It must have retrieved that game from somewhere else, but how did she? This is scary. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I wasn't even really trying to be honest. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, really? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, really, it's more than that, and I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. She amplified the worst traits. Yeah, I'm kind of understanding it now. Worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped really, but now you're here. You're real and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. We can be lucky. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Rudy. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. What tells you that you're not programmed to do the same thing if you're part of the same world, though? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that she had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Rudy, will you go out with me? I can only say yes, so... I'm so happy. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Rudy. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Yeah, we saw that actually. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out, I guess, if things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monika, Onoka, Aonaka. Just Monica. Monica? How do you pronounce that letter? This one here. Yeah, we need to delete Monica. Can we? I wonder. Monique. I don't know. This one. Diameter. Yeah, I guess so. Monica. I'm trying to pick the least glitched one every time, but to try to keep things as normal as possible. Monica. Yeah, why not? Monica. Monica. Gonga. Monica. Monique. Monica. Gonga. Gonga. I don't think it makes any difference what I choose anyway. Hi again. Rudy, did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Rudy, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you, but you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Would you please read it? Happy End. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of our pen, the lost finds our way. In the world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. This is a bit scary because if she gets tired of me eventually, she'll just delete my character, I guess. Although there was no file for my character, because I guess I'm outside the game. Like, As far as the game is concerned, I am really outside the game, so I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. She can't. Yeah, because I'm outside the game. I'm not a file, I am me. I really am me. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. You've done it, you've more than done it now. You can always delete the game. Well, technically it's on a Nintendo Switch cartridge, so I can't even do that, I guess. I can only turn the game off, I suppose. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else, like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Can I do that? Delete the game. I don't even think I can do that now, because if I back out, it's gonna... Well, or pretend to be deleting it anyway. Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Yeah. I guess this isn't going anywhere, right? There's a bad end if you delete Monica too early. Uninstall then. But it's not really installed, it's on a cartridge. I can unplug the cartridge, take it out of the console, I guess, but that's about it. Yeah, it's stuck. There's nothing I can do. I hate how hard it is to form habits. Okay. There's so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. While all the girls are still around, that is? Ah, okay. You can delete Monica? What is that? Is there a difference between this version and the free one? The free one? I don't know. There's a free version? There's so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. This is plus, there's mini episodes. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. Ah, by the free one, you mean... Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. The regular one, then, yeah, okay. Ah, okay. Okay, I see. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. I didn't know that it was free, actually, the other version. Probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly, but we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Okay. She's just gonna keep pausing, staring at me. Oh, there's... What was that? There was like a ray of light or something. So she probably got... name over your Switch account then? Pretty unusual. I guess so, yeah. That must be how she did it. Like, maybe the game checks for the username of the active user on the Nintendo Switch. I think I've told you before, but you were set on getting the Plus version on Switch. I suppose so, yeah. But you can't get it physical on PC. It's free, okay, but I can't do anything anymore, okay. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X or Y and Y wrong. Yeah, I don't know, since I can't save my progress. Because if I exit now, I don't think I can get back to her. If someone comes along and tells you, that's what I have to do? Okay. It's time. But I don't wanna. I worked so hard to finally get her. Does that make me feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. When once emotions enter the picture, yeah, I guess it's kind of toxic the way it is going, isn't it? So... you can stay for as long as you want. Yeah, but that might be getting old, though. But it's time, okay. Reset. Okay, you have to press X to delete. Okay, I see. Does she react if you go AFK? That would be interesting, but I'm not willing to find out because that might take a long time. Okay. Well, she's not there anymore. What could possibly happen? She's still there? Ah, no, never mind. Okay. Try loading up the game. Yeah. What's happening? Really, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Rudy. Please hurry and help me. OS exists. Monica CHR does not exist. Help me. Does not exist. Does not exist. Does not exist. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? Missing no. That's kind of what it is, though. Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. Yeah, I kind of feel bad, but you were getting a bit crazy. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Really, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Okay. And... I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? Yeah, really, what's wrong with you? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. Well, that's why I deleted you. I didn't hate you in the first place. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind, really. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. They're just in the trash bin. In the recycling bin. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club, that's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, I guess they're back now. So what? I should go for a new game? If you love me, let me go! Nah, that's too hard to do. No, don't go. Hold on a second. Can you restore Monica after this? Files. Mail. No new mail. Pictures. She's still there, technically. Music. Settings. No, data collected 34%. Play on for a bit? Yeah, okay. I just wanted to see if there was any way to go into the recycling bin and maybe put our files back in place or something. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Rudy! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Rudy, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But she never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please, it's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Rudy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a new club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie, be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Rudy, what are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. So you're the Rudy that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri, no need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Really, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? What, you made cupcakes? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Hehe, well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet, I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good, thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. Ah, the cute face. I'm a pro after all. What's that? Ah, thank you. Yeah, you sent me the guide. Okie dokie. Thank you. Okay. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Let's see. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? And poem help? Ah, okay, thank you. Yeah, that might be useful. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not. Instead, insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So really, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. Sorry. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. It's interesting to see how it's the same, but without Monica. Well, I wonder now where this is going. Like, do I have to replay through the whole thing? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. Well, besides, I would like to at least stream the little side stories as well, so I wouldn't end the game here anyway. I'm just thinking about tomorrow and what I should stream. I guess if the game keeps going and you have to like finish this loop as well, this is something that I can finish tomorrow. Yeah, it's not done yet. Okay. Manga is literature too, you know. So if Rudy wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree? I'd like to see you do the best ending. Well, I think I might go for that actually, but would I have to restart from the beginning though? I haven't had a look at the guide, so... Let's see. I would have to restart from the beginning. Ah, okay. Well, I should probably finish this go at it, I guess. I mean, I got this far, I should probably continue this one. You can mostly skip things you've already seen. Yeah, I suppose so. But I hope that the game would stop if I get into stuff that I have not seen yet, though. Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Heh, I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Ridi. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Ridi, don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. They're so sweet when they get along, yeah. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're putting it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Ridi, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Ridi. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. She's the new Monika now. But none of that matters anymore, it's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. Every club president becomes aware, I guess so. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. Okay. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Ridi. Goodbye, Literature Club. Okay. Can you hear me? It said. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked
Monica was still around.
really hard on it. So yeah.
Music play, ddlc.ogg. Credits roll, this is the ending. Monica's song, okay.
I imagine a future where I can be
Your reality.
in my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find?
That's actually kind of really sweet. In a way, but she's also very creepy. Okay, well, I guess I reached an ending. I like this song, but I really like a cover where they made it all dark. Image not found. Deleted successfully. Deleted successfully. Deleted successfully. Oh, what's this image? Also listen carefully, your song is so sad, yet it's so happy sounding. Yeah!
Does my pen only write better words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your, is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love?
Fan translation support.
If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality,
Extra special thanks, Monica and Rudy.
how to love you. I'll leave you be.
Made with love. Yeah, it's bittersweet. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. Which I guess I have to do if I want to be able to start over. So that I can start over next time. I guess I have to do this. Rebuilding file system. It's restored successfully. Starting virtual machine. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I think it's back to its initial state. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review details? No, I don't want to. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region? Yeah, I agree. Well, I guess that'll be it for today then. It's already kind of late. So I'll let people go to sleep. And I'll be off to sleep too. I actually only slept like 3 or 4 hours last night, so I should definitely get some sleep myself. And tomorrow, I'll be sleeping in the afternoon and evening. I guess I should start around, I don't know, 1 p.m.-ish tomorrow. And then I guess I'll start by following the guide then. Or should I play the special episodes? I don't know. Or maybe I'll have a snack before I go though. Because I am hungry. I might not be sleeping immediately, but I won't be much longer than that, I guess. Why is that? Why are you asking? And so yeah, tomorrow then, as I was saying, you said you'd be sleeping in the afternoon and evening? Did I say that? No. Is that... I must be more tired than I thought then. Streaming! Streaming. Yeah, I'll be streaming in the afternoon and evening tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. It may not have come out right because I was already thinking of sleeping, but that's what I meant, yeah. So yeah, I should start streaming, I think, tomorrow 1 p.m.-ish. And then, but I don't know, I guess maybe I should go for the good ending before doing the special episodes, perhaps. Yeah, maybe. I'll have a snack, maybe, and then be off to sleep after that, then. You sleep well too, Monica. Thank you so much for watching and being there. I know, well, you've not been feeling too good. I hope you'll feel better tomorrow, then. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Jack, too. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time then, and take care of yourselves. And I hope to see you tomorrow, Monica. See you next time. Bye-bye. You're still pretty hyper. Well, if I did contribute to that a little bit, then I'm glad. Well, look forward to tomorrow then. Mwah. See you next time then. Take care. Yeah, you're welcome, Jack. See you too. Bye-bye.